Hello, Sam. I am in an Amazon office in New York City because I was just at a bachelor party. Not for you. That was last week. That was your episode. This is my episode. I was in Pennsylvania in the Poconos for a bachelor party with my friend John. And that was a lot of fun. But I didn't know when I'd be able to leave that. So I planned to leave on Monday. So I stayed with my friend Matul yesterday. And then I am leaving today. That is my current state of affairs of how to adult. I'm also growing the beard out because I consulted the coven or the council that for your wedding and for John's, I will keep the beard so I look more adult. So now it's getting to this point where it is, I need to maintain it more, but I don't have any of my stuff here. I'll do that when I get back to Seattle. But yeah, I'm trying to be quiet because I'm just in a meeting room in an Amazon office right now. I just had some meetings, and then I'm going to start heading to the airport and go back to Seattle. I'm not sure Seattle's actually that way. I think Seattle's more that way. I don't know what direction I am facing. How ridiculous. I should always know. So my question to Sam was what kind of tournament you would run or a competition. Because I think at the time I had just finished my One Piece competition, or that was one of the recent ones I had done. And he said that he would want to run a hockey league. He mostly just wanted to run a hockey team, but a hockey league or whatever is kind of more the answer to the question. And for me, I have a lot of hobbies that I just do regular competitions for, such as Magic and the One Piece card game and stuff. And I feel like, that's the most fun thing, I think, for me. There's two things I would do. I know, a bunch of YouTubers and stuff will do these weird, marathon challenges of, different video game things. And, it's like a decathlon of video games. I think I would do that with, board games and card games or video games. I think that would be really fun. I think I could come up with pretty fun video game challenges. There'd be a very different video gamey one or card gamey one. And Sam, if you want me to go into more detail, I can, but I don't want to be too loud, too much here. I hope I'm not being too quiet right now, but we are in an office in New York City. Sam, your question to me was funny. Your question was basically, if I had to rate you as a dessert, what would it be? And I find this to be a very weird question. Especially, I'm very intrigued in what your answer is going to be for me, because for me, it's am I just basic? I don't know. I don't know. I tried to come up with a more fun answer, but I just kept coming back to one because I was just looking through some common most favorite desserts to get a vibe of what are some interesting desserts I could think of. But the first one that really stuck out to me is a brownie. And the reason why, and I don't want it to be it's the key lime pie thing, that it's a crowd pleaser, because it is. You are a crowd pleaser, Sam. Everyone loves Sam, right? But I like the idea of brownies, because brownies are the kind of desserts where you can't just have one. You just have to keep eating them. And then you keep eating them. And then you eat too many, and then you feel sick. And I feel like that idea, not the everyone getting sick of you vibe, but that vibe gives off your energy. Or it's just there's so much of you and everyone's so happy about it. And then it's oh, wow, that was so much. Sam is so much. I just like the idea that you have a very big personality and the vibe of just, oh, so much. I wasn't ready for that. Gives me brownie vibes for some reason. And if I had more time to think about it, I probably could have come up with a funnier answer, but I liked that one. Sam, I personally, outside of this, asked you a question that could have been this after campfire question, which was basically who would be your elite squad of people to take over running camp? And I don't mean literally military takeover. I'm if you had to just say all of the heads of camp were gone and you had to choose a new people, all like 35 and under, who would those like 5 or 6 people be? That's an interesting question. But on my way to the office here, another gaming thing came up, which related to like the tournaments and stuff, and I thought it'd be fun to continue one more question about that. So you could talk about it if you want, or we could save it for later. But this other one that I had was in Commander and Magic, what I play, they just banned 4 cards. They don't ban cards in Commander very often. It's a very big deal, and it's going to shake up a lot of the really competitive areas of Commander. And talking about tournaments and what you would run, like a hockey league, I was thinking about like the rules and like really shaking up the rules. Like when we were at your bachelor party, I learned that they shook up the rules for baseball of all things, that there's like now strict time limits on everything, which is kind of neat. It gets it going faster. So Sam, for something you care about, whether it be hockey or something else, what are some major rules of a thing? Not like legal rules, just like game rules or some kind of structure. What kind of rules would you change? What would you ban in hockey? No lefties allowed? Who knows? I look forward to hearing from you hopefully before your wedding. If not, I'm going to have to force you to make a video during your wedding, and it's going to be great. Bye.